There's a ranking factor in local SEO no one wants to talk about because the honest version costs about $60 and a trip to the county clerk. It's not reviews, it's not backlinks, it's your business name. And there's a completely legal way to change it. Do it wrong, you lose the listing. Here's how to do it. Okay guys, here is everything from all my YouTube videos. This is your view. This is the school community. So you go in here. This is everything from every video. They're all going to be here in a catalog totally for free. First link in the description. You sign up for my newsletter. Don't worry. Don't spam me with anything. It just redirects you to this and then I have your email. Kind of a fair trade. But here is both the PowerPoints from this slide and the exact SOP that I'm not going to go over in this video, but it's for you guys if you want to use it for your business or for your clients. Of course, be careful. The ranking factor, nobody will tell you about. It's not reviews, it's not backlinks, it's your name. There's a legal way to change it, but you have to be super careful. 2 plumbers, same city. Bob's Plumbing Company, 4.9 stars, 212 reviews, 8-year-old website, ranks in the top 3 for nothing. How is that even possible? Austin Emergency Plumbing, 4.6 stars, 61 reviews, 2-year-old website, owns the map pack. I've seen it thousands of times in my industry. And you know why? If you look at their names, it's the same as an exact match domain. Those of you that have came from my rank and rent series, exact match domain, exact search in the industry, it's the perfect combination. Fewer reviews, newer site, ranks first. What's different? The name. One of them has the search term inside the business name. That is the entire gap. You were sold a checklist. This is what every SEO online is telling you and every agency. This is why I kind of like to pull behind the curtain, show you guys inside the veil. Post to Google every week, build 200 citations, blog 4 times a month, chase 5-star reviews, engagement signals, which those things are good, but sometimes it isn't the game changer. The real leaderboard, what 47 local experts actually rank as the top signals, what actually moves in the map pack, primary Google business category, 227, so that's maxed. Obviously, makes sense. If you're not in your category, you're not going to rank for searches. You can't do anything about proximity. If someone is 80 miles away and searches for AC repair and you're not near them, you're not going to show up. It's about that simple. Keywords in the business title. 3rd ranking factor. It is massive. I've had huge clients that have thousands of reviews, but they just don't show up and they don't understand why. It's because other people will genuinely have the city and the service in their title, but you got to be super careful. That's why you got to stay to the end of the video. And I'll show you guys exactly how to do it, give you the documents, everything. Physical address in the city of search. Obviously, business opens at the time of search. I think everyone knows those. 2 of them are locked. Primary category, proximity, business title is not. Proof, not vibes. Here you guys go. 2 published tests, both repeatable. These guys added 2 words to a restaurant's name. They added salad bar to the name, unranked to position 4. Removed it, position 4 to gone. Added it back, gone to position 4. Are you kidding me? They literally just live tested it right there. Not a correlation. That's a light switch. Whitespark tested it on their own listing. Plus 94 positions overnight. They added SEO company Edmonton to their own Google business listing on January 5th. Rankings jumped from 94 positions and held position 6 for a full month. This is Whitespark, a huge SEO company. On February 5th, Google's automated system flagged it and every gain collapsed at once. So sketchy for sure. It works and then it was taken from you all at once, no warning. So just stuff the name, right? That's where every other video stops. It is also where profiles die. This is the name policy from Google themselves. Your name should reflect your business's real-world name as used consistently on your storefront, website, stationery, and as known to customers. Big deal. Explicitly not allowed in the name. Marketing taglines, service or product information, location information, phone numbers or URLs, store hours, all caps words, legal terms like LLC or Inc. Violations could result in the suspension of your business profile. So at this point, you're like, why are you even telling me this if it's that big of a risk? There's a way to do it, and I've done it before. Sterling Sky, this company in 2020, 50 stuffed listings tracked. What actually happened to them? 60% warnings only, 20% soft suspension, 20% hard suspension. A hard suspension removes the listing entirely. Your reviews go with it. The part nobody says out loud. Google is not policing the name field. It's policing whether the name is real. So the play was never to trick the field. The play is to make the name real. This is called a DBA, doing business as, a second legally registered name your business is allowed to operate under. No entity, no new EIN. Your LLC keeps its liability protection. It just gains a storefront name. It's usually $10 to $150, takes 1 to 6 weeks. Google tells you the standard out loud. To include special characters or legal terms in your business profile, you must provide real-world proof, signage, business cards, invoices that consistently displays those elements as part of your business name. So a lot of the businesses I work with already on their logos and emblems and contracts, everything is the name with the service because they're usually together. But they never have a DBA. They're just stuck with this name they've had for 100 years. It's like Bob's Service Work, and they're an air conditioning company or a plumber, and they never have the word plumber in their business profile. Whitespark client, 24 locations, legal name change. What it looks like done right. 274 to 520. Keywords ranking up in the top 3. That's a big deal. Plus 31% overall local visibility. Secretary of State, business license, signage, phone company, website, and every other citation all changed first. Google was the last stop, and nothing got suspended. Pick a name you can defend. Primary service plus brand plus city. City is optional. I've seen people do it, but a lot of brands are big and they don't want to be defined by one city. Austin Emergency Plumbing, Metal Masters Welding, Kennedy Fuel Oil Delivery, gets you suspended. Best cheap plumber near me 24/7. Number 1 Austin Plumbing with a star. I don't know who would do that. If you would be embarrassed to paint it on a truck, it would not survive an appeal. The order is the entire play. File the DBA, website and logo, signage, invoices, phone bill, citations, and data aggregators. Wait for Google to index it. Google profile last. And I've done this before. It's everything. You make sure your old name does not show up on the website or on the internet anywhere. You get it changed. The evidence pack. Stamped DBA, certified from the clerk, utility or phone bill, the whole checklist. And this is all in the community. If you guys really want it in depth, just download it. It's PDF. Honest part. So you got to plan for this. Any name or edit can trigger a review, and it's extremely likely. Video verification is super common now. So if you already have a sketchy business profile, don't go for this. Keep the old name visible. Now look at who wins above you. Trust me, do this. If you do a local Falcon report or book a call with me and we'll run a report, see who ranks and why they rank. A lot of the time, it's just the name if you have a good company. I've worked with so many companies where they'll have 800 reviews and they're getting outranked by people with 90. It's crazy just because they have the name in their title. Since 2021, Google has removed 7 million fake listings. So they're huge on this. They're tracking it. Got to be careful. Here's the recap. You guys have this. You guys have access to everything. So here's the deck I went over in the video right here in the school community, everything from it. And then here's how to actually do it. The SOP, how long it takes, how much it costs, run, don't run, the whole 9 yards, all for free. Sign up to the second link in the description. The first link is to book a call with me. If you have a business and you want good SEO, you want organic leads, you want to rank top 3 in the Google Map Pack, book a call with me. Whether we work together or not, I love talking to you guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.